Hi guys, today is August 31st and it is, let's see, 9:49 p.m. So if you're watching this at any other time, just know that it is a recording. It's an upload of a live chat. So I've been in here once, but my phone had just a little circle. So now I got the full screen. I don't know what that was about. And then it showed you my entire phone, my home screen. It was so funny. It's crazy. So I'll wait a few minutes for people to come in. I'm not going to be on here very long because I am actually in the process of cleaning up. I got my family. They come to my house on Labor Day. And so I am trying to remove all of my quilting and t-shirt making stuff out of my living room that I had in there. Also was washing clothes. So I had a lot of clothes I needed to wash. And I'm actually using my phone, so I'm having to read comments off my phone. So let's see. Pat Bowman says, "Oh, that's better." June says, "I can see you now, Miss T and all." Rhonda Jones is here. She says, "I see you." Hi, Miss T. Hi, Rhonda. Letitia says, "Hello, T. I can see you now," laughing out loud. And June Billing says, "Hi, T. I thought I'd gone nuts." I don't know. I have the weirdest things happening to me. Like, why in the world would it show my front phone and then put YouTube in this little bitty circle? That was so strange, so weird. So we got Claudette here. She says, "Hi, hi, Claudette. Hi, Rose Walls." Crusty Old Man Beard says, "Hi, glad you figured it out." Quilt Gale says, "Hi, T from Maryland." Hi, everybody. So the first envelope I'm opening up is from Kim Mesh, and she is out of Dickeyville, Wisconsin. And I just want to let her know that her retreat headcount payment came today. See, without counting my friends, I think we're up to like 10, something like that. And I have to check with my quilting group to see, not my quilting group, my quilting friends, my small quilt guild that we just went on the retreat in May. I think 3 of those girls might be coming to the retreat, so I need to recheck that. So block number 45 came all the way from Trinidad, West Indies, from Mrs. Winfred Baptiste. So thank you again. If you sent something from another country, I do understand it's a lot involved with customs and all of that. So I really appreciate you doing that. Let's see. We've got Pamela saying, "Hi, T. What in the world are you still doing up? It's not even 10 o'clock yet." But I'm actually up cleaning, so I'm not going to be on here long. I'm not sewing today. We got Vicky here. And L.A. Quinn says, "Hi, T and everyone." That's Lois. I know your name now. Pamela said Debbie's basement was the bomb diggity. And then Cheryl says, "Welcome. Hey, welcome back." Yes. So thank you so much, Lenore, for sending this. She's got a card. I forgot I'm dealing with a smaller screen. Says, "Happy birthday." Very colorful. Oh. And then it's a pop-up card. Very nice. 3D-ish. And says, "Happy birthday, Big." She says, "Happy belated birthday. Lots of love from Winfred." Well, thank you. And then she has a couple of blocks. So I'll put one on the front and one on the back. And she embroidered her name and the year in the block up at the top. Right here is her name. So this is block number 1. Very colorful fabrics. Love the floral. And it looked like she stabilized. Yeah, she has no show mesh because she embroidered, so she just put it over the entire block. Let me see. Yeah, it's just on the block, so it can come off. It's one of those iron-on meshes that you use when you are machine embroidering. And then she also put her name down here on the second block in more of a pastel one. Hope you can see all of that because I can't bottom of my phone screen. So very nice. Thank you so much for sending 2 blocks. Are they the same size? Let's see. Yes, they're the same size. So that was number 45. I got 2 more to go. 46 is from Judy Smith out of Reidsville, North Carolina. Probably can tear this one at the top. I'm so tired and sleepy though. She says, "Happy birthday, T. You are an amazing woman. Glad I get to watch you live on YouTube and follow you on Facebook. Always, Judy." That was a personal card. And then she also included a sketch. Very nice. That she did herself. It's got her name in there in the year. Very nice. Thank you so much, Judy. That's really sweet. Very nice. I have to find a place for these. It's not every day that somebody draws something personal for you. Beautiful block. Got text in the fabric. It's a sewing text, and then all of her fabrics are sewing related. So very pretty block. Hope you all can see that. In the middle, it's got text. And I'll just go through the comments once I get through with all 3 packages, because that's what I have today is 3. Very pretty colors. Love the fabrics. Thank you so much, Judy. And that was number 46 for Judy. Number 47. Our last one for today is from Clovis Perkins out of East Chicago, Indiana. So this one I will need to use. So she has a personal note. She says, "Hello, Teaquilts. I saw your YouTube video about your birthday and the turn dash block. Here's my block for you. Happy belated birthday." And then she's got her name, address on here. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. I will pop that to the side. She's got it wrapped in tissue paper. Beautiful, beautiful. Very good contrast and very nice. Beautiful. And then she's got her name and information in the block. And thanks to everybody for putting your information on the block so that I know who it belongs to when it's put into the quilt. And thank you so much, Clovis, for your block. I don't remember your name in my live chats or in the comment section, so I really appreciate you participating. I try to remember every name, and if I have seen your name and forgotten, I'm sorry about that, but I just like to thank you because I don't remember your name. So remember seeing your name on the channel. So thank you so much for participating. And let's see. Cleaning the house or cleaning your sewing room? My sewing room needs to be cleaned again. And part of it is because I've been opening packages in here. I've done very little sewing. And if you all don't remember, I actually just came back from out of town on Wednesday. I went Monday through Wednesday to Detroit, Michigan. Was there for a family funeral. My uncle, my mother on for Thursday and Friday. I had been trying to catch up on work stuff. I also had some t-shirt orders. I'm working on a big t-shirt order for my quilt guild. Our quilt show is in September. So I've got a number of things I need to do for the quilt show because I'm in charge of vendors as well as I'm vending. So I'm trying to get patterns printed. What else? Buy stuff that I'm going to sell. Been working on that. Now I need to price items that I'm going to be selling and still print more patterns because it's going to be a while before I get all of that done. I need to finish 2 quilts that are going in the show that one don't have binding and one needs to be quilted. So yeah, so I got a lot going on right now. So I've been editing a lot of videos though in the past week. So if you haven't been aware, go back and check my videos that I've uploaded in the last week. I think I uploaded at least 3 videos for sure. What else? I have a lecture on Tuesday that I haven't even pulled the quilts out for. I'm normally way ahead of the game on that. So I'll either do that either tomorrow. I might just continue cleaning tomorrow because I want to make sure I get a chance to mop and all of that before people come. And maybe pull the quilts out Monday morning because everything will be done. So let me go through here and check these comments real quick. Got Linda here. Hi, Linda. And Vicky say, you guys be safe in the storm. Tiffany's is here. She says, hello, everyone. Tiffany's eating ginger snaps. That's one of my favorite cookies. And the ones that you buy in the box, they're so hard that a lot of people don't like them. They put them in the oven and to make them soft. But I like them crunchy. A lot of you all are saying that the blocks are beautiful. So I'm just bypassing those. Thank you all so much. My brother is here. He says, hey, sis. And hi to everyone. Hello, how are you? I'll see you Monday. Somebody says it's buffering. You know, I didn't even go check to see if my husband was on Raku or not because I knew I wasn't going to be on here long. Vicky says chop chops on quilts, T. Yeah. So I haven't even done a lot. I worked very little on the sew along that's in my Teaquilts sew along group, which is a closed group. And we're not taking any new members only because we're almost at the end. And I don't want to be answering questions about the first step. So it's been closed. I had it open for about maybe the first 2 months. And it's been closed ever since. So we started in January. What else? I need to still check out a couple of facilities for retreat. And so I'm hoping after I get, you know what, I need to work on my quilt show stuff. So I'm going to work on the quilt show stuff, but I may make a phone call or two to get some more rates on retreats because the 2 of the places that I wanted to go to, if I have other people coming, it's not big enough, or if all 2 places would only hold 8. And so I want to get prices at 2 other facilities so I can have some other options just in case. So I need to do that. And I don't know when I'm going to do that because next week I'm going to have Labor Day, and then I've got a lecture the next day. And then I need to get those quilts quilted. I got some stuff I need to do before I can even for our quilt show, and it's gonna be coming up fast. And I also got to take my mom for surgery she's got to get. So I've got quite a few things on my agenda even before retreat, as well as working on some t-shirt orders. So I don't know. I'm hoping at least, I don't know if it's going to be by the end of September if I can get that information confirmed. I'm hoping that I can, but we'll see. I've realized sometimes I got too many things going on. um, Tiffany's still munching on those ginger snaps. And Crusty Old Beard says, good tip. I had no idea cookies like that would get soft in the oven instead of harder. You can even put cookies in a microwave for a few seconds to soften snaps because they're smaller. I'd say about 3 cookies, 10 seconds, and you can always keep testing it. But that's what I end up doing now is like if I get cookies from like Panera Bread Company or Subway, then I'll heat them in my microwave. And then she's also got peach tea because she's not normally a tea drinker, but the peach stuff tastes like Kool-Aid. I don't like cold tea, but I like hot tea. Yeah, Pamela, you're correct. I do need 2 of me, or I need some family that's willing to help me. I have no one willing to help. So when I pick an assignment of what I'm going to do for the day, then it also supersedes everything else. And so in the last week, I have been editing a lot of videos because I wanted to get these videos up and out. In the month of June now, I think I'm almost to July. So yeah, I have a lot of videos and they're just piling up. And then I realized on my phone that I recorded some quilt show and I don't even know which one it was. It was this year and the files are on my phone and I didn't even upload that. So I need to get those files off my phone, but I figured, okay, just I'm not editing right now. I've done all the editing I'm going to do. So you won't be getting any more videos. Probably maybe next Friday, maybe. And I'll try to do the live on Wednesday still. But yeah, so yeah, it's amazing. I sometimes forget my recording camera when I go to a quilt show, and then this time I actually just said I'm gonna record it on my phone. So we'll see if I can get that off the phone. And Crusty Old Man Beard says, I'm not a tea drinker either. And Tiffany says, with a wet paper towel in a microwave. I don't even put a wet paper towel in there. I just plop them in there for 10 seconds. I might just sit it on a dry paper towel and that's it. Um, Claudette says she's working on her Christmas shaded 4-patch. Yeah, because I gave you a lot of work to do since I've been so far behind. I kind of gave 2 steps in one, making those great and putting it into a quilt top. And that's what I sewed like 1 row together, Claudette, and I haven't done any more. So, and Pamela says it's buffer record screen, and I haven't been frozen. So, yeah, so I have just been busy catching up with stuff. Trying to think if there was anything else important that I needed to say. You need a me there with us, T. June says, I was just going to print out the one Christmas pattern when you came on. Yeah, I haven't seen too many people working on it. I think I've seen Claudette and Francesca. I uploaded a photo where she finished her Christmas shaded 4-patch. She has it all quilted and bound, and it is king size. That quilt is huge. And yeah, so I'll be glad when I can get this get the blocks at least sewn together. I would like to have this on my bed this Christmas. So we'll see how that goes. I got so much in my life going on. I got a friend that's trying to get me to go to the Houston quilt show. Well, we were talking about going to Los Angeles, but he thought that it was going to be a big quilt show. He wants to go to a big quilt show since he can't go to quilt shows, throughout the year. So he preferred to go to Houston. And I guess I'll have to put LA on my agenda for some other time. So we'll see. But we're talking about, we haven't made any concrete plans, but we're talking about maybe coming to Houston again in November. So we shall see. Let's see what else has been coming up. Pamela says, what's the Labor Day prep? Cleaning up. And this is how I did my family this time. I have a really large family. And so normally, like, I have my mom and my sister. We mostly provide all the food. And then I have other people that might bring drinks and chips, stuff like that. One niece, she has, children. So she might bring a big family pack of hot dogs we put on the grill as well. But this time I told them that I wasn't providing any food. I'm going to clean up. I'm not going to cook anything. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I have spent a lot of money. In May, I took my mom on an impromptu trip to Alabama because another family member had passed in Alabama. So I had to pay for that hotel room and the drive down and feeding her and myself. So I was like, okay. So then in May, I also bought a new car that I wasn't really planning on. And then not the car part was expensive, but when you start paying, Missouri has sales tax. So, and then July, of course, I took my mom for her 80th birthday to Cancun for a week. And some family members did donate to that, but I still paid a good chunk of that. And then I just took her to Birmingham for this service as well. And so I had to pay another 2 nights hotel, drive down, all the gas and food for both of us as well. So I'm one of those people. I'm not, I like to have my money at a certain level. And when it ain't at a certain level, I'm not comfortable, because if something happens, you always need to have your money. So I'm not broke. Don't get me wrong. I'm not broke, but I spent a lot of money that I didn't really want to spend. And so I'm trying to not spend money. So I figured if they want to eat, my sister and my mom is going to bring the majority of the food anyway, that my family will just fill in. They can bring whatever they want. I don't even care. But I'm not buying anything. Now, my niece did bring over, because I normally, one of my things I normally make is, I call them campsite potatoes, because I make them in aluminum foil and I just throw them on the grill. And they really like those, so she wants me to make them. So she brought the potatoes over here. And I always have onions and garlic, and butter. So I'll make that, but that's it. But I didn't buy it. So I just decided I'm not spending any money. If they want to eat, they'll bring it. I'm going to clean up. Krusty says, stop off and see Tiff in Arizona if you go to LA. If I go to LA, I probably will fly. I don't think I'll be driving to LA unless, I am tired and I have no place to be in a hurry. But I don't know if I want to drive that far. It's not so much as the drive there, it's coming back. Vicky says, Marquette, Michigan needs quilt shows. Looking for Eric and Diane. They don't normally, this is like an impromptu. This is not scheduled. Also, I also increased my number of moderators. I think I made Claudette a moderator. So if you see your name and it has some kind of icon, I'm going back through it. Claudette, I think I just added you as a moderator. I added some people just off the top of my head who I knew or were in most of my chats, because sometimes I don't have moderators when I'm live, especially if it's not on a Wednesday night. So I've been adding some other people. If your name is not selected, please don't be offended. I was just trying to get some more people. I did not pick anyone in particular other than those that I thought are mostly in most of my live chats. So that's kind of how I did it. T could come see me. We could have a Teaquilts and Tiffany's Quilting live streaming fun time. That would be pretty cool. And that's what Vicky is saying as I'm scrolling up the screen. June says, we're doing a small family get together on Labor Day, and I was asked to bring potato salad. And Tiffany says, I need to add more to mine, and I forgot how. Claudette show, yeah, I went back and found Claudette and saw that she was a moderator, but I can't remember. It was like 2 or 3 other people that I was just happened to. YouTube is driving me crazy. Sometimes if I respond to comments on my phone or my iPad, the comments are not being put out there, although it's showing on my phone and iPad that the comments are there. Then when I go to my desktop a day or two later, I see that none of my comments have gone through. So I'm having difficulty with YouTube with my comments and me commenting from other devices other than my desktop. On top of that, the same thing is happening with my likes as well. So it's like I'm doing double work. And Tiffany, I was just about to ask you if you were having that kind of problem, and she says she is too. And I think YouTube is messed up that way. And it used to not be like that until we went to the new platform. And you all don't see the changes of the platform. Only the creators see that they've changed how we upload videos, where we upload videos, and how we manage our YouTube behind the scenes. All of that has changed to a different platform. And so it's driving me crazy because it's not working right. And it's taking a lot of generic comments and putting them into spam. And I don't go into spam very often. So if you don't see your comment, just know that that's where it is. Eventually, I try to go over there and get some of them, but I have a lot of spam because I have certain words people may use banned. So I don't go into, but it's just driving me crazy because it's causing me to do work 2 and 3 times because it's not acting appropriately. So if I'm late responding to your comments, just know that that's what's going on. Just like on YouTube live, seeing the comments during chat on the live comments are gone from the computer, but they are on the phone and tablet. And I noticed that as well, but I just figured, well, maybe it's my system messed up. But I did notice that just the other day. Rose says that with comments from the phone and also clicking likes on Facebook, I haven't tried it on YouTube. So yeah, it's a whole lot of things that YouTube need to get the bugs out of. I think that's just what it is, because this was not an upgrade to YouTube. They actually went to a different platform. So it takes a little bit more learning, trying to figure out how to maneuver and how to get to things. And then sometimes they're adding in our features like on a weekly or bi-weekly data. So sometimes stuff wasn't in one platform. You had to go back to the other platform to do it. So things are slowly but steadily getting all on one platform, but they still haven't figured out their comments yet. So it's driving me bonkers. Okay, so Rose is buffering a lot tonight. And Vicky is saying YouTube been doing it to a lot of sites. So I'm glad that you all are aware of what's going on. Because I haven't been in too many lives. I think I've been into Linda's Electric Quilters live, and I haven't seen them having any problems with it. Other than that, I haven't been on any lives, and haven't heard anybody commenting about it. And Rose also thought that it was just her computer. Now glad everyone else is having a problem, but relieved it isn't just my computer. And of course, she said I've had to refresh a lot too tonight, but my screen still looks pretty good, so I don't know what's going on. It still could be my system though. And Tiffany is saying she's gonna be right back. So do you all have any questions or anything like that? Because I'm just talking. I'm going back to clean up. I'm sure that there is something that I'm missing that I meant to tell you all. Krusty is saying to Tiffany, you need more milk. That is funny. I can't even remember what it is that I was. Remember if there was anything else I wanted to tell you. So I'm still get to 10,000 subscribers. It's like I went through so many thousand so fast, and this last couple of hundred has been like pulling teeth ever since May. It seems like I've been trying to get 10,000. So Krusty says, how long will you be accepting birthday blocks? I probably will not work on this project until February when I go on retreat. That's a retreat that I know I'm going on. And that's because I'm going to try to make a plan in EQ, and then I'm going to try to make these blocks fit into that plan if I can. So it'll probably be February. But as I work on this project, I will also share it with you all. So like I said, you still have plenty of time to send a block. I was just trying to make a large community quilt, and that I can actually put it into a quilt show. It will be no taller than 96 inches because that's the max size when you're hanging your quilts in a show. And so I don't care how wide it is though. So that's my goal. Tiffany, you got your milk? I see you, Rose. June says she's also had a few bufferings, but she waited and it cleared on its own. And Pamela is saying, welcome at Cheryl Bean, I'm sorry. I didn't even see that. Cheryl Bean says, hi, first time on chat. Well, welcome. Appreciate you coming. Sorry I missed it earlier. I'm looking at this on my phone and they are super, super tiny. So welcome. I appreciate you coming in to chat with us. We don't have any agenda. I've already shown these blocks on my board that I came in from my subscribers. I asked them for churn dash blocks. She says my picture and my voice is different now. Wow. And I'm still talking the same. So Tiffany had to go sing happy birthday to Trina. We celebrated her B-Day today because it's Monday, but she won't be here on Monday. That's sweet. Okay. So if you all don't have anything else, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm really sleepy. I need to go to bed. But I'll probably stay up at least to midnight, because when I put stuff up, like I was doing t-shirts on my dining room table, and then I washed clothes and that got on the dining room table, and then it's like I want to make sure I put the stuff up right and not just move it, so it always takes longer than when you first started. And then weeding vinyl, that stuff gets everywhere. I have a container I put it in, but I tell you, it's all in the carpet and everything else. So I'm trying to make sure I clean all of that kind of stuff up before I sweep and mop. So, But that's it for me, guys. I probably will not be back on with any new material until the live chat on Wednesday, just because I got so much going on. I'm not going to have time to do any more editing. So hopefully I have live chat next week and then a video on Friday for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end. We actually made it to 36 minutes talking about nothing. So let me make sure nothing else has come in the comment box. Nope, Tiffany is my last comment. So I will see you all on Wednesday live chat. So you all stay safe. Have a great Labor Day, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Good night, Teaquilters.